Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. We are back in Cider River. I'm very excited. We are going to be starting our museum district area. So we'll see how that starts to come together here. But let's just get going. Jump right in here. Hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday. This little bush here, get that gone. Okay, this is a large space, but when it comes to museums, they're pretty large footprint. And we might have to pull over our, oh no, we can't put these anywhere. Okay. So we've got the Technology Museum, the Art Gallery, and the Science Center. So those are going to be kind of our three areas. Or maybe we save the Art Gallery. No. We'll pull all these through. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So those are the larger buildings there. But then there's bunch of other museums that we have in the game, I believe. I'm just gonna take a look through here. Okay, I don't want to use that in this area. Yeah, those are shopping centers. Wow, I can't believe I haven't used the tax office yet. That's kind of surprising. There is the pyramided safety. That could be cool to fit in here potentially. The academic library. I would also like to put that in. There's the aquarium. I don't think I want to add that here. Here we go. So there's the Modern Art Museum. I definitely want to add that in here. All right, well, let's do this. Let's put down the buildings I for sure want to have, and then we'll just kind of see what else. Yeah, there are all these buildings too, but maybe that's a campus for another time. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's go back into our education. So definitely the Science Center and the Art Gallery, and then we have the Technology Museum. Hello Steve, hello Chris, hello Shannon, hello Bobble. Nice to see everybody. Nice to see everybody here. Yeah, this is a nice collection of buildings that we can do some work with. So maybe this with the tram running through. I mean, it would be really cool to fit all these in here and have this museum district, and then we can figure out what other buildings we would want to fit in. But I think we start with these and just kind of see what develops from there. What I'd like to do is not have any entrance on this road right here, and instead have really the tram and this road. kind of bring you into this area. And potentially we could make a little connection to our feeder road here, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. But yeah. Okay. I feel good about that. Okay, let's see. So this is nice and flat, which is good. That's what we want. Just do a little smoothing here. Excellent. And the other thing we could do potentially, maybe not. Okay. All right, so and these buildings are going to be so great. We're going to use a lot of pedestrian roads, and we will fit in parking where it makes, like, have roads where there's parking. So we're going to be paying attention to that a lot as we go through this. Ah, thanks, Bobble. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, the weekends are where can take some more time. Can take some more time. Okay. Before we start with any of these, I'm just gonna pop this over here. The thing that I talked about doing, since we have we're gonna have our tram here, we've got the metro here and the monorail, is creating a bit of a park and ride parking lot, something really nice here, and that'll kind of start off the area. So that's what we're gonna do. Do a little parking lot build. Okay, let's yeah, that's going to be very nice. Okay. All right, so let's grab some parking lots. Yeah, this is going to be nice. There's going to be room. Go right like that. And then I want to have a nice pedestrian connection in between. I don't know why that's flickering. In between our two modes of transportation here. So let's go into here and grab a lovely pedestrian road. Yeah, that's going to be good if we can do it kind of centered like that. Means I might want to move all this down a smidge. Yeah, it would be nice to get a cute little windy pedestrian road in between here. Okay, let's do that first, and then we'll build around that. And we'll see exactly where we want that to go. I'm going to turn all of these off. So I'm going to come right from the center here. Give this a little bit of room. Yeah, just like a nice little, cute little wiggly pedestrian path there. Let's definitely change up our trees here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now let's figure out now we can figure out our parking situation. So if we do a really nice thin road, here, let's go back into our parking. Okay, that's nice. I don't mind that. The short and winding road, that's right. That's right. I'm always so happy when I get a day here in Washington where I can actually use sunglasses. It's not often, but it's very nice. Okay. Maybe I do want to, I really like the other road better. I just think it looks a lot cleaner. This one. Yeah, it does look nicer. I just like those nice wide sidewalks. Okay. I think that works. Do we want more parking in here? Just this, you know, we're just gonna need the one big parking lot for City Skylines. That's all we're gonna need. Okay, and then you can imagine that can be really nicely landscaped up and made look really cute. Probably put a little cafe in there or something. It'll end up looking really nice. It looks a little disjointed because these don't connect to the roads, but it will end up looking nice. Okay. All right, so I think a nice thing to do would be to angle a building here this way. Which one do we want to do? Let's see. This is the Art Museum, Technology Museum, Science Center, Academic Library, Modern Art Museum. Let's grab this one, the Technology Museum. Put this here. Fix our lighting here. And then you have a really nice view. Oh, this is a nice view of garbage cans. A dumpster back there. That's not what we want a nice view of. Okay, not that building. does the back of this building look like? You know, I don't know if the technology museum really fits in this area. I might not use that. Now we could do the back of the Modern Art Museum. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Okay. I like that. That could be very cool. All right. I dig that. And there's just parking here. So we could definitely do pedestrian roads around, except for the front, which could be good. It'll probably be good to do, oh, now I'm thinking, you know, it'd be good to have pedestrian roads coming out of here to come into this area. So we might change this up now that I'm thinking about that. Hang with me, everybody. The vision is starting to come. Okay. Little different, no wiggly road, but I'm okay with that. Now, do I want the trees on? That might look better and provide more shade for walking. Of course, not this tree. If we did maybe even something a little bit bigger and fluffier. It's all about what is the right look. Now this is a much more manicured museum feel, but provides very little shade. And I really do care about the pedestrians walking around. These do, I will say, these do have like that very like manicured landscaping museum feel though, don't they? They really do. We'll have other wiggly roads. Don't worry. Oh, the trams we're going to continue. This is just where they're starting. So we're going to wind the trams throughout the museum district and over here so that you don't have to walk if you don't want to. Yeah, these don't provide a ton of shade, but I think they have the right look for a museum kind of district. It's very landscaped. It feels very manicured. So I think that's what we're going to go with. It really has that feel. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then now what we can do is yeah, if we yeah. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Getting a start of an area. Yep, I think we can do this a little differently. We can get a nice little wiggly piece here. Okay. And then we're going to get a road here. And we'll do also a nice road with trees as well. It will all come together. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, the trees really do make all the difference for that kind of manicured look. And we might do a different tree here out front. Actually, we might do a different road too. If we did this one instead. No, I don't like that actually. I don't actually like that. Should we just go with the grass? Yeah, that looks a little cleaner. Let's do that. Hello, David. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Yeah, we might connect into the feeder road. We might do that. Might. Now, for some reason, this has a little bit of a wonky elevation, so we're going to fix that there. Okay. So then if you're coming into the museum district, like that really feels like, oh, it's a cool building. Even though it's got the garbage out back, but that's okay. It has a bit of a grand feel. So I like that. Okay. Of course, lots of landscaping to do, but yeah, that's nice. Let me just center this a smidge more. Perfect. Okay, so does the grand, okay, so the grand library does have parking out front, so that might be a good one to then put right across from our modern art museum. I like pulling it away, giving it as much room out front as possible. Okay, I do like that. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay. All right, and then I might want some more room out here to kind of bring these pedestrian roads out and around a little bit. I think we can make that work. We just come here and immediately turn like so. Something like that. I mean, would that work? It definitely would. It definitely would work. Oh yeah, we could make that look really nice with some landscaping. Yeah, that has a bit of a nice feel to it. Okay, I think I can make these look a little bit nicer though, and I'd like them to look the same. So let's do them again, now that we know that will work. So we're gonna come, let's see, 200. Okay, and then like that. Yeah, those look pretty good. Like this one's a little bit doesn't have to be identical though. It's okay. Yeah, some nice landscaping. That would look really good. Ah, thanks, Bobble. It's kind of a hodgepodge right now, but I think the vision will come together. Yeah, and then we leave some really nice room for some lovely landscaping there. So then if we bring our roads this way, and around the back here. Okay. The other thing I really like about creating kind of this loop with a pedestrian road is that you may not even go, you might have a day where you don't go into the museums, but you come here and you just, I mean, what a great place to come and just have a lovely, beautiful walk, especially once it's all landscaped. So someone could just do that. And you guys know I love a nice recreational loop. I do feel like we should do maybe some nice curved corners here. I feel like that would look really nice. We just like this. Lovely. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. We could do some really lovely landscaping through here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. All right, so now we have the art gallery. Now this building has, I think, 2 sides that have parking on it. Let's kind of look at this. So the front doesn't have parking. There's parking on this side and there's parking on that side. This is a building that looks good front and back there. So potentially if we kind of centered this, we could do a pedestrian road here and here and then have this road kind of dead end here, and we could add some additional parking here. And then we could also have a little road that runs along here, maybe for another entrance this way. I think that would look really nice. Let's just make sure this is straight, like so. Okay, so let's go into our pedestrian roads here. So we were to come this way, straight down, and come out this way, like so. Yep. Okay, let's just, I'm going to back this up a little bit so we can connect nicely into another road here. So let's grab this. Let's actually grab the same road we're using there. So we're going to bring this along here. I think we'll make a nice curve there, but we'll leave that there for the moment. That to me does not feel quite straight. Let's make this curve first. There we go. Now we can get a nice, actually let's just move this a smidge. We can get a nice straight line this way. Lovely. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I'm leaving lots of room around these buildings so we can have really landscaping opportunities. Okay, so now with here, with this road dead ending into here, I do want to kind of move this down a bit. Of course, we'll use some nice surface painter. Okay, and then if we let this road come and dead end, we can have some nice additional, like a little parking lot back in here, which I think would be very handy. I'm gonna use move it for these. With some landscaping, this will look very nice. Yeah, some nice landscaping, surface painter, that'll all come together. And be some nice additional parking there. Okay. Do we like this curve? I think so. I think we keep it. It's a little bit of a funky swoop. All right, so then, okay. We'll need to figure out where and how this attaches up. Maybe we do attach up to our, and then we can't forget about our tram as well. So that's going to be important to weave through, but we'll figure that out. Okay, which one is this? Technology Museum, Science Center. Okay, let's get the Science Center in here. Where is their parking on this building? Parking here. Okay, so really it's just kind of the back. I mean, I guess, yeah, so parking on the sides, and then again, so we could do, let's see, we really need to have, we did the building this way. This road could dead end over here and come out this way since there's parking on this side. And then we could have a road come out this way. Not sure. Thing is, we have plenty of room, so I'm really not worried about it. Okay. You know, if we need to change it up, we can, but let's give this a go. So basically they need to be able to access that little bit of parking there. And then if we brought this, we could even do, if we did a bit, because I'm not going to have, I'm thinking I won't have any connections here. Yeah, if we just... like that. This could work. Okay, I'm not hating it. Not hating it. All right, so then... All right, well then let's take advantage of figuring out this building here. Where is the parking on this? So we've got parking on both sides here. Okay, so that could work. Side and the back, that could actually work to our advantage. We could have this road come here. If we just went ahead and let that come here. And we've got parking along the back. And I haven't forgotten about the tram. We're gonna figure that out. We got lots of room, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. You know, it might be nice. Like, we just need to access the parking there. Yeah, if we have a nice curb in that way. I mean, it looks a little funky right now, but, you know, as a big campus area, it will make sense. Yeah, I think we hit that. Didn't we hit that last time? I think we hit that milestone the last time we were playing, I think. Shannon, I can't remember. Poor empty parking lot. You like it? It looks funky? Okay, good. I mean, I do like it. It does look funky. And honestly, once it's all like well landscaped, I think it's going to be great. And I also like that we are not promoting like a lot of through traffic, which you wouldn't want. Okay, so now the tram. So I think what we're going to do is that could be cool. I'm thinking in my head. Sorry, everyone, that doesn't help you. Maybe actually what happens is that the tram does... Maybe the tram just comes in and drops like right in the center of the complex, but maybe the tram is really more heavily for this area. I mean, yes, this could be a tram road for sure. And there could actually be, like, I could create like a tram loop through here. thing that would be nice if we kind of figured out a funky tram route is like, then you could just ride the, like it would be like a fun tram to ride, you know, versus like practical. You guys are too funny. I mean, that's a possibility. Let's see. I do like the idea of just doing a tram track, so it's not a tram road. And we could do like a one-way tram track situation and create like a funky little loop. Like there's definitely room for that here, and we are creating a big campus, so we could make it work. Can we would need to do like a regular and then we could potentially make a one-way loop. Well, this could be interesting. You know, it's a challenge, and I think we should try it. And if we don't like it, we take it out, right? Let's just give it a shot. So we can actually move this up. And if we were to take a one-way track right across here, well, the game's saving. Okay. One-way track that way. Yeah, this could be a fun little challenge. And then, yeah, we could probably figure out, yeah, that would actually be really interesting. I'm going to take out these parkings just for now, but I do think it's a good, we will add some additional parking in here. So if we were to do, I really do feel like we could make this work. It would be really fun. I'm gonna move this out of the way and see if I can't get, oh, I can. Okay. So that will work. Okay, so if we come straight here, okay, I just feel like I have too many nodes, but I feel like that would work and look nice. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, so then, yeah, what a fun little challenge this is. Okay, so then if we we're going to get this going the right direction there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so then what I want to do is I'm actually going to a 2-lane road with tram tracks. We are going to upgrade that. We are going to go back to here, and then can I can. Perfect. This isn't a one-way road, but we don't want it to be because we want cars to be able to come in and park there. Oh, the other thing we could do, oh, that's kind of interesting actually. If we could be very interesting. There's parking here and here. If we actually kind of move this building this way, yep, this could work. Okay. Let's bring this out straight just a little more so we can get a nice crossing here. There we go. Okay. That looks very clean. I actually like that. Okay. We're getting somewhere, everybody. We are getting somewhere. These are going the wrong direction. Let's just fix that while we're right here real quick so we can get those going the right direction. Okay. Let's keep that off. We can probably have room for something there, which could be good. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh, actually, if we move this building this way, you can access the parking on both sides there. And then what we could do, if we turned this like that, yeah, this could be interesting. We could leave room for something else on this side. And so then what we could do is have this come around like so. And then we can make a nice little curve in. Okay, we gotta fix our direction here. And this looks really wonky. Let's that look a little bit nicer there. We're getting somewhere, and yeah, this is a little strange, but I mean, it's fun. Why not? Why not? Okay, and then we can, yeah, I like the idea of getting a little bit of a curve through here. Just to make it a little interesting. I feel like we could make this curve a little bit nicer though. Yeah, just a nice little curve there. Okay. All right, and then be nice to have room for something here as well. And then we do have this road. Yeah, so maybe what we do is have this come in a nice curve, like so. Yeah, we need these to meet up. Something like that. Okay, and then if we just had this. I don't think I can bring them into, I don't think I can bring them both into there. Can I bring them into, can I even bring them into like a regular tram track together? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so we can make that work. All right. And what we can do here, like so. There too much going on here though? Probably. We can fix that though by pulling these out a bit. Doesn't look too bad, right? I mean, it's kind of messy. Let's try one more time. Like we could make this just a little bit cleaner. Let's give it a go. Okay, that's really nice. And then if we come from here, let's come out straight a little bit more. And then grab a curve in. Oh, that's much nicer. Okay, great. Great, great, great. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. This week was unexpectedly a little busier for work than what I thought. I was really gonna try to stream more. But that didn't happen, and that's okay. But no, I've been good. Anna's doing good. The weather's finally feeling a bit more like spring, so that's been really nice. You know, to finally get some sun on your face. It feels really good. So, no, it's been great. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. Okay. I think I want to make this a little bit of a tighter curve because I'd like to bring this road around and attach into here, actually. So let's take that out for the moment. I appreciate you asking. Yeah, okay, this works. All right, and let's go back in here. Let's actually change this up a little bit. Oh, now that the road is there, we can just actually... Yeah, we don't need to actually come out too much. Let's come right through the middle there. Whoops. Like so. I feel like this could be a little bit nicer. Yeah, that's a nice curve. There we go. All right, we did it. We got our little tram going around. It's funky, but I like it. I think I'd like this to be a curve here. These feel really sharp to me, so I feel like we can make this a bit nicer. There we go. That's nice. Okay, cool. And I think really we're just gonna see this as kind of, it's not a practical way to move about anywhere. It's just for, so we can put a really cute little tram on there and just have a loop. Yeah, that'll be really cute. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, very good, very good. We will need to figure out our tram building. Maybe like down in this corner might be a good place for it. Yep, that works. We have these more industrial uses over here as well. Yeah, I might end up moving it more across from there, but we'll see. It's okay for the moment. Okay, so will trams turn around here? Or, oh, it can, oh. It's like it could turn around a roundabout. No, it can't because we have it going there. Oh, the tram won't turn around here. That's kind of a bummer. I guess we could give it a turnaround here. Okay, this looks really awful, but we could make it look nice. I feel like we definitely could. Because then we could have the tram come in here and then make a loop and go back out that way, right? I think so. That's really funky, but I think with some landscaping, that could be really nice. Shannon, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Anna and I really appreciate it. She's right here. She's sitting here. She's laying in her bed. Yeah, she's been pretty quiet today. She's kind of had a little bit lazy morning, haven't you? She's got like this squinty eye. I think she must have just woke up from her nap. I love it when dogs have that squinty eye. You want to come say hello? Hi. Yeah? You want to say something? She's not really good at she doesn't really do a speak command. You got something to say? No? Oh, there's a little something. A little something there. I'm glad you had a good nap. Oh, that's a big yawn. Hi. Helicopters to pick up the trams and turn them around. That would be funny. Okay, so let's see if we can make this work. I'm pretty sure we can. So if we come in here and we put more stops than we would need because it's like for the funsies. We should do a stop right there in front. Oh yeah, look, the turnaround works. Let's put this up to here. Look at that. Okay, hold on. We want, apologize everyone for Anna drinking her water there. So this is gonna be Museum District Loop. And let's pick, we want like a cute little, I guess the 65. And I think we do like kind of a steely, like a steely blue maybe. Well, that could be a nice color. Okay. Oh, and also we only need, let's make sure there's just, yeah, we only need one trim. Okay, let's take a little ride around without anything detailed and without all of our buildings in, but most of them are in. The big ones are. Let's take a little, see if we can grab a little tram ride here. That will be good. Oh yeah, I like that color. Okay. Let's take a little ride. I'm gonna heat up my tea. I'll be right back while you guys enjoy this little tram ride, and then we'll see. We'll get to working on adding the rest of the stuff in our little museum complex. Okay. I like this little tram station. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, I definitely think we are going to need to oh, there is a pause there. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, it's going to do what it's going to do. I think that works, though. Cute little tram loop going around. And once we add a bunch more stuff, too, I don't know if people will take the trams or not, but they're fun. They're fun. Okay. All right. So we have room. We might as well see what other museum type buildings we can fit in, and then we might also extend our pedestrian little path. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I like what we've got here. All right, let's poke around and see what else we might want to continue, what else we might want to add in this area. If we just go into Find It actually, and if we type in ice hockey arena, no, we don't want that. Let's just take a look around and just see what else we might want. Oh, you know what I was talking about is the Pyramid of Safety could look pretty cool. This one. That could be a pretty cool ad. Would it fit anywhere? I mean, I feel like it would fit here in this like spot. It has like a museum type feel to it. Where is it gonna be happy? Oh, it would go. Oh no, it doesn't fit there. Okay. We could add a road, potentially. That is possible. I feel like it should fit. Oh, it could fit here. Maybe it could fit here. Fit here in between these. Oh no. Not really, not really. We could rework this a little bit and it would. Oh, how nice would that be opposite the Modern Art Museum? Yeah, there's just not enough room there, which is fine. I feel like up here is like really the spot. It's not a bad spot either. Just need to add a little road. More pyramids, yeah. Yeah, I could go right there and we just give it a little road there. I'd love to give it a pedestrian road. Would that even, could we even fit another? We could try. I don't know if it would work though. Oh, we could. We could. mean, it could work. I think we can make this look a lot nicer though. Let's pull this back. Yeah, if we come just about straight that way. Hey, okay. I think that works. It's a bit of a tight fit, but I don't know what Anna's doing. She's so silly. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think that fits. I mean, do some nice landscaping around it. That'll look good. Okay. I like that. We shall see. A forest along the trams. Okay. I don't mind that. Which one is this? This is the Technology Museum. Let's see if we can find something a little bit, where are all those? Where are they all? Are they in here? Oh, I think they're in here. Yeah. Would one of these are so big. I think these are too big. Oh, this one would work. Which one is this? What is this? Robots Institute, Electric Car Factory. Let's just see what this would look like. It's kind of a funky building. I mean, it does have a very museum feel to it. I think it is a bit funky. I mean, that could work next to the Technology Museum. Okay, and you know what I just remembered is there's some, yeah, this museum. I wonder if we can. Yeah, it's a big funky museum. We would need to bring in a little nub of a road there. Maybe it could fit along here. We could move this a little bit. The other place it could go is here in this corner. Oh, this might be the good spot for it actually. That's cool. I don't mind that there. All right, and then there were some other buildings in this new pack that kind of had a very funky look to them. Yeah, there was this one, this innovation hub. It's big, but I bet it could fit here. That is a roadside, dude. Okay, let's use move it. It's a super, it's kind of, it's almost too funky of a building, but in a museum district. Yeah, I don't hate it in there. Like, it makes sense in there. It's kind of a funky building. There's also this other central library. Oh, I wonder if this would fit back here. I wonder if we could. We could probably bring this road in a little bit more and fit this here, because I think this would be like a good piece here for the corner. Let's do it. So we can definitely move this back. We'll redo that. Let's rethink about that a little bit. If we come from here, yep, this will work now. Oh, I really like that actually. That's cool. Okay, and then we can rethink this just a little bit. We can do a curve here. Makes me want to rethink this building a little bit too. Hold on. Yeah, if we get a nice curve there. Almost there. There we go. Now we have a nice curve there. Put this building back. figure that out. Okay, and then, yep, this we can move right in there, and then we can change this up a little bit, because now it doesn't have to be as funky as it was. You can just come right across. Good thing for move it. Okay. And what we'll do is we are going to make a nice little curve here. I'll fix my music in just a second. Let's move this out of the way a little bit. Get a really nice. There we go. That is a much better curve. Okay. Put this back. Yep. Okay. Now we're grouping again. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I think it's like a good use for these really kind of super funky build. Like they're too funky. I mean, yeah, they're pretty funky. But I feel like that's a good use for them. Let's actually bring this so it lines up with there a little bit. Okay. That looks good. Wow, this will generate a lot of attraction to this area, but then again, we have lots of great public transit. So that's really wonderful. Okay, and I feel like let's just look and see. We could do like a botanical garden, even though we have used that somewhere else, but that doesn't matter. Like that could be a nice look. We could also do some really nice plazas. What's this one? The Industry Park. That could be kind of cool. Oh, interesting. I wonder what that would. Let's move this over here just for a sec. I'm just curious. If this would look too. I mean, it really does kind of fit into like a museum type area. It just would need to be nicely framed. Could it go here? We could change up this road a little bit. Yeah. We can change up where this road, we can figure that out. But yeah, I think this would actually look, and it almost kind of like looks like an entrance too, which is pretty cool. So what we can do, yeah, get a nice curve here, have that be there. I wonder if we can flip this the other way. Wonder if it would fit. Just, oh, but it does fit, but just barely, but it does. That's cool. Okay, and then what we can do is to grab our pedestrian road. Do something like this. I don't hate it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And that feels like very much like a museum piece. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. That's cool. Not sure about this building, to be honest. I feel like it doesn't quite fit in. This building we could... Oh, that's the side. Okay. That does work. The tram does go over that, but that's fine. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to put an entrance from this main street here because this really just helps move traffic down. I'm going to do some nice thick landscaping. Now, I do see the value in adding a connection here into our feeder road, so that way there's a fast way to get over here. I don't mind doing that. I think that would actually be really good. Let's get a little asymmetrical road here. Can you guys hear Anna? She's too funny. Like so. And we don't want any crossing here at all. And not even on that one inner one there. Okay. We're getting there, getting there. All right, let's see. What other... There's the Paradox Plaza. That definitely has a vibe to it. Let's just put that down. We'll definitely use that. We could use one of these. Yeah, that'll be in the detailing that maybe we put in plazas and things like that. So let's take this out for the moment. I'm just looking for big pieces. Oh, we do have these bigger, there's the small glass roof that has like a very cool vibe to it that maybe we could use somewhere. It's only going to be, I wonder if I can do this here with move it. It wants a road connection, but this could be a road connection to make it happy. Or is it the road connection in the middle? I think it's the road. How cool would that be? You know what I could do? Yeah, I could just upgrade that little bit. Like there, even though that's a two-way, it won't be used that way. Oh, that's so cool. And then this will definitely be a tram stop there. Oh, we got up. Okay. Ooh, that could be cool. Okay, I really like that. That's fun. That is fun. A lot of nice detailing. That'll make that look really good. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. We do have this plaza has a very much a museum feel to it as well. Yeah. But I think that the smaller plazas and stuff can come in the detailing. Let's just see if there's any other. There are these stack towers. That has very much like a funky museum feel to it. What did those look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. That feels very unique. Okay. I feel like that's better than that other building. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, some of these look really cool, but they're so big. This could be like a big souvenir shop. That feels like a big souvenir shop. I think we could use that. I don't know if that's where that will be, but that's a good little spot. That is too cute. Yeah, some of these are small and cute. We can use them. Okay. I think the building you put down is 4 entrances and none of them are connected. Well, we'll be moving things around. We'll be moving things around. Are you talking about this building? Yeah, these two are connected here on the pedestrian road. So that'll work. Okay, I feel like... Hi, Anna. Yes. I feel like this is like our major buildings placed. Like there's a lot here, and then I feel like the rest can be plazas and beautiful landscaping and lots of detailing and cafes. We'll need to bring in, we'll need to have some little, probably a little office building, admin type building. But yeah, I think overall, I really like the vibe here is good. It's funky. Everything feels like very... Yes, Anna, I hear you. She's like, get off the computer. It feels very good, you know? Anna, you're just like too smart. It like gets around 2 hours and you just get antsy. You just get antsy, don't you? But yeah, this is going to draw a lot of traffic. The entrance to the plaza faces the monorail. No, actually the entrance is on this side. I just need to connect the pedestrian road. Or it's like... It's recognizing that it's connected to the pedestrian road. But yeah, I think this this turned out pretty cool. You can imagine with lots of lovely landscaping, it'll just really bring everything together. The largest plaza near the no, it doesn't. It's connected. It's connected. See, it's connected. It just needs the pedestrian connection. That's all. So once I put the pedestrian things in there, these will all be connected. Because see, the front of the entrance is right there. So it just needs its little pedestrian road going to it. Well, of course not all 4, but this is the only one that matters for people to use it. This will be on the tram track. But that's fine. That's no bother. That's no bother. You can walk off here and get onto the tram track to wait for your tram. And then we'll do some detailing on this side as well. It'll look nice. It will look nice. Trust the process. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I was going to try to do more, but Anna clearly is not having it today. So that's what we're going to go with. I started early today hoping we could do a 3-hour stream. Let me see if I can let me let her out and give her a treat and see if she'll let me, because I'd really like to work on this for another hour. That's kind of why I started early. Give me a moment. Let me see. Let me see if she'll settle back down. And we could stream a little bit more. Give me a second. Okay, I've left the back door open. She seems to be content hanging out on the back porch, so we'll see. Yes, and I gave her a tree. Okay, so what I would like to do with some little extra time here is do our road layout here. I actually want to move this tram station thingy and then figure out where we want our tram to go through here and here. Let's go ahead and grab our dirt road. I'm going to pull this all the way across. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking what I'd like to do is I really don't want this road being a tram road along. Oh, actually, maybe it could. Oh, maybe we do that as the tram road. Or would the tram road be better? Might be better going right through. Yeah, it might be better going right through. Kind of making a bit of a loop. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay. Okay, so I think what I would like to do, yeah, so if we did, we've got our 2-lane tram road with tracks. Coming right through. Okay. We make a nice loop. So if we go back in here, grab our one way, can I move this here? Yeah, that's what I want. Move that there. And then we can have a nice little loop here as well. Okay, that way there's like a little turnaround on each end, and then I'm not sure what kind of road this would be, but let's put this back to our dirt road for now. So basically it would come around the loop, come around the loop, come around the loop. A little funky. I'm glad you like the layout. It's a little funky, but I think it'll work. It'll work nice. Now, one thing we could do, here's another option, is no, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. I was thinking we could do maybe a tram pedestrian road, but we really need to have like solid road access over into here. And we've got all this big pedestrian area over here, so that's fine. Okay, so the other reason, let's even this out a little bit there, is we need to, let's just smooth this out a bit. We need to put in a kind of large yeah, and I thought it would be good to have it like with this kind of industrial use. So we could take a nice little road. Let's just do it with a dirt road for the moment. Let this road continue that way, like so. And then what we can do, I don't think I like it there, to be honest. Would be nice if it kind of went this way. So we'll just change this road a little bit. Okay. There we go. And then you can get a nice little curve road in there. And then this would be or do we want to use a small industrial road here? Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. A tram road with tracks. Tram road without tracks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That will end up looking nice. Plus we kind of have this industrial area here. So I figure we can kind of lean into that a little bit for this side of town, the side of this area. So I think that works. Okay, and then I would like to additionally, let's also that works as well. And then we can also come right there. Let's go ahead and use a different road though. Why am I using this tiny road? Oh, you know what we need to think about is our bike path. Ooh, that's what we should look at here. Okay, so yeah, the bike path, the bike road comes right here. So that's an easy one. So let's grab our lovely bike road with trees. And that can come here. It would be nice to take the bike road up to here. So let's do that. And then we could let the bike road shift and come along this way. And then I guess this is the end of the city. So it makes sense, like, to have our bike road end because, let's see, where is our... Yeah, because our bike road comes into here and then we pick up our bike network, which then flows all the way through. So that's fine. Okay. That's where our little bike path will dead end, at least for now. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue to use a nice road with trees here. Maybe just up to there. Continue that there. Okay. All right. And then let's just get some nice plain regular road here and there to allow for a little bit of some street parking. Okay, and then let's get a nice road with trees. Coming through here like so. Okay, and then yeah, I think just a regular road here is fine. I guess we could do the bike path here and let it loop. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay. A nice little collection of roads. Some roads for parking, some roads with nice trees. Okay, let's grab this one. We're just going to kind of let that road continue and dead end there. And then for our bike path, let's continue with these nice, lovely, fluffy trees here, which I love. They provide so much nice shade. They're really great for a bike path, bike road. And then we'll need to pick a tree for this area for our other road. Making good progress here. Okay, and then maybe, should we just do these? Yeah. These would be nice. Okay. There's the road layout. Okay, so now what we can do, grab this. And we're just going to do this whole thing. Fantastic. Yeah, it's kind of like surreal to think like this is like theoretically like our last area on this side of the river. That's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Okay, so then let's get a little tram going on this side then. Get our little tram in. So we're gonna start here, create a new line. Nope, I do not want you. Oh, it's because this is only a one-way turnaround. This needs to be a two-way turnaround. So that way we can have a tram come in there that turns, yeah, that's not a big deal. We got it, we got it. We just got to redo it. No big deal. No big deal. Look at that. Okay, now we can do one on this side. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, and then we're going to come down. Come down and turn around. Come down and turn around, and then you'll come back up there. Now we'll add in our stops. We're turning around, so we really don't need another stop there. We could make a nice little tram stop in here though. That might actually look nice. Let's do one here, one there, one here, one there. Let's do the same thing. Let's move this up to there. And then I think we just really need one stop in this area. Maybe we put this over there. Yeah, and then we have our stop up there. I think that's all we need. It's a very small little tram loop. We don't need much. I don't know what we're gonna call that yet. Let's do like a little mauve color there. I think we just do one tram for now. We're not going to need much. Why don't we do the same little 65 capacity just for now? Just for now. I love all the helicopter talk. You guys are so funny. So funny. Okay, this is going to be a nice area here. And we have great demand. So that's going to be really good. Now, let's take a look and see. We have a good amount of services and everything here, but we're going to need our own situation down here for sure. That's for sure. Maybe we go right in this. Area here for like a little town square, or maybe we just actually, maybe instead of having do we want to have a town square, or do we want to just kind of place some buildings throughout? let's go ahead and do this. Grab our trees here, so that will look nice. And let's like do our little town square here. I like that idea. Patrick, no one's ever late. You're just when you're supposed to be here. I will show you, this is what we worked on today, putting everything together for our museum complex. We have tons of detailing to do to pull it all together, but yeah. We're making good progress today. But then again, I did start an hour early today, so. All right, let's see. Oh, it's nice and nice that we have the tram stop here as well. Can I? No, let's just leave that. Okay. Okay, so healthcare. Do we want? How big is it? Oh, this hospital is huge. We do not need that. We just used this one, I think. Should we just go with... Yeah, what kind of look do we want in this area? I guess that's the question. Do we want something a little bit more modern? Do we want something a little bit more low-key? That's really what is gonna determine things here. Maybe a mix of both. This fire station's really nice. Let's go with that for our fire station. I do like these brutalist buildings. They're really pretty. Let's do a little police station in the corner there. Yeah, they're such nice buildings. They really are. Really, really are nice. Okay. Then let's go ahead and grab our bank. Let's get that in the corner there. And let's grab our post office. Really want the post office on a corner. Let's swap this then. Let's put the post office up here. Nice little corner building. We'll get our bank. Going here. Oh, police station. Such a nice fire station. Such a nice fire station. Okay, and then I guess could use let's actually move the fire station over here. This is kind of having a more industrial feel anyways. And also then let's move our police station on this corner here. Let's kind of spread these out a little bit. Okay. And then I do like this clinic. It does have a very nice look to it, but then I would also like to use this as it's like a little mental health office. It always has that feel to me. A little therapy office. Because who doesn't need therapy? You hate beans? No, how could you? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do without my beans. I don't know. Okay. We've got some basics here. This is good. All right, now we're probably going to need high school and a middle school for sure. So this is kind of a nice big area. Let's look in here, see. I mean, we do have that education campus. It's not far away at all. This country, oh yeah, this looks like a church to me. Let's use this as a church building. That always looks like a church to me. And it will double as a high school. Oh, and there's the Countryside Public Library. Let's put that in. We'll have a mixture of buildings here. That's the college. This is the high. I really do love this high school. I mean, it would fit here if we were to move our police station. Definitely could do. I mean, essentially we have two. This I'm seeing as our church. Let's move the church over into like here, maybe down in here. Put our church down there. I do love that high school. Okay, so then we need an elementary school situation. There is this elementary school, which I do like. Ooh, let's put that over there. It's a really nice one. Okay. And then I'm curious, what does the... kind of overkill, but we could see this as like another, this kind of has a bit of a daycare look to it potentially, so we could see it as that. We're just doubling up on the education. Cat beans. Little toe beans. Yes. No, who likes cold beans? Yuck, no. Always a good idea to cook your beans, of course. Okay. All right, I feel like this is good. So we've got education. The other things we could think about putting in are an elder care. We could put that here so they are close to the museum. That could be nice. Yeah, I think that might work. Let's put this here, and then also it'd be nice to have the gymnasium. Let's tuck that back there. Little community pool would be nice to have, and we can do that right across from the senior center as well. We might end up moving some things around, but at least we got everything that we want. So I think that's good. All right, everybody. Well, this is now where I'm going to leave it. We got a whole lot done today. Let me get a good position here for a photo. Let's fix our lighting here. Major progress today. This is excellent. Yep, let's just grab a nice photo here. Okay. Very, very nice. All right, well, I will definitely be here tomorrow. Either we'll be back in here, back in Cider River, or we'll do Town to City. I'll decide, see what I feel like in the morning. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's always such the highlight of my week, playing in City Skylines and hanging out with you guys. It's always so much fun. But yeah, great progress today. I'm excited to get in and detail all this up and really just make it feel good. It's going to be so nice. And we're going to have a huge influx of traffic. That'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.